Ceric ammonium nitrate test, which we commonly call it as CAN test. Very important and repeatedly asked question patterns. So these three compounds, most repeatedly asked question pattern. JEE Main 2026, 23rd January, shift 1. Repeatedly asked questions you have to solve first. Mark it as very important PYQ. If you are preparing alcohols, phenols and ethers for JEE, don't miss these 9 PYQs. Hello students, let us start. Most asked 9 PYQs from alcohol chapter. Key points required for solving upcoming PYQs. Phenol, when reacting with CHCl3, NaOH and heating, it forms salicylaldehyde, which is Reimer-Tiemann reaction. Another reaction, phenol react with CCl4, NaOH, salicylic acid formed, Reimer-Tiemann carboxylation. Neutral FeCl3 test, phenol gives violet, blue or green colored complex depending upon phenol, whereas alcohol no characteristic color. So neutral FeCl3 can distinguish phenol from alcohol. Bromine water, phenol gives white PPT but alcohol no reaction. Ceric ammonium nitrate test, which we commonly call it as CAN test. We can refer it as CAN test. Here alcohols form red color, whereas phenol no characteristic color with this, so you can distinguish. Base reagent, cold dilute alkaline KMnO4 used to test the presence of double bond and triple bond, which we call it as, it is cold dilute alkaline KMnO4 base reagent. Purple color disappears during positive test. And then orthonitrophenol, metanitrophenol, paranitrophenol, very important and repeatedly asked question patterns. So these three compounds, most repeatedly asked question pattern. Orthonitrophenol, metanitrophenol, paranitrophenol. So acidity, that is acidic strength, if you see here, para is more acidic than ortho, more acidic than meta. Para, meta, ortho, that is melting point sequence. Steam volatile, only ortho it is. And boiling point, meta, para as well as ortho, that is boiling point. So in detail, reasons for these statements, exceptional information already we discussed in previous alkyl halides, aryl halides topic. If you did not watch those complete series videos, watch those alkyl halides, aryl halides topic. Due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding, boiling point increases, solubility in water increases, viscosity increase, volatility decrease and vapor pressure decreases. Why it is decreasing, in detail discussed in separate chapter series. Next, see now questions here. JEE Main 2026, 23rd January, shift 1. Okay, next. See here, JEE Mains 2026, 23rd January, shift 1. Question here. So what they specified? BrCH3 convert into CH2COOH. So best sequence we need to find here. And we know that whenever BrCH3, that is outside benzene, it is BrCH3. So what you will get? First, elimination reaction occurs. If we take here NaOET, elimination reaction occurs. So elimination reaction, what happens here? Dehydrohalogenation, that is hydrogen halogen removed. After the elimination, you will get here CH2, this particular product. Then after that, B2H6, H2O2. So hydroboration oxidation. Hydroboration oxidation, what it adds? It adds negative part to CH2, that is negative part to CH2, double bonded carbon with more number of hydrogens, positive part to double bonded carbon with less number of hydrogen, which is anti-Markovnikov's rule. So here anti-Markovnikov's rule. So finally, what we are going to get here, see, after completion of hydroboration oxidation, so here you will get CH2OH, and we know it is primary alcohol. So whenever primary alcohol used in presence of zones reagent, here you will get, what you will get? Carboxylic acid, respective carboxylic acid. So exact sequence what we need to follow here. So sequence you have to remember, reactions. The role of reagents you need to remember to solve this question. So it should be correct answer according to given options. So that is our final product Y. Next, see what is zones reagent, role of zones reagent, elimination, SN2. So all those videos already given in previous playlist. Alkyl halides, aryl halides. At the same time, one important organic chemistry playlist created, like oxidation reduction tricks, ozonolysis reactions, like such reactions as topics made into simple playlist once you go through that. Next question. 2024, 27 January, shift 1. So here question you see, two statements given. Paranitrophenol is more acidic than metanitrophenol, orthonitrophenol. Ethanol will give immediately turbidity with Lucas reagent. So we know, just now we studied, paranitrophenol is more acidic than metanitrophenol. Here we wrote already just now. See acidity strength you can see here, para, ortho, meta sequence. So statement 1 is correct. But ethanol cannot give turbidity immediately. So first it turns into aldehyde form upon oxidation. Upon oxidation it gives primary alcohol, then followed by it gives test with Lucas reagent. It's not immediately, it will take some time. Within 30 minutes you will get turbidity. It's not immediately. So statement 2 is wrong, statement 1 is correct. So ethanol will give turbidity, that is very slowly. So it's not any immediate. Statement 2 is false. So statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. So it is 1. Next question, salicylaldehyde is synthesized from phenol when reacted with. So just now here we studied salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde, it is CHCl3 NaOH as well as Reimer-Tiemann reaction, direct reaction. See how many times question repeated, observe it once. Direct reaction CHCl3 NaOH, direct Reimer-Tiemann reaction, which is Reimer-Tiemann reaction. Such repeatedly asked questions you have to solve first. Similar format questions. Next, here direct again match the following questions given. See again Reimer-Tiemann specified here. See phenol CHCl3 NaOH HCl. Here we know, here salicylaldehyde is formed. It is for 1. Whenever phenol reacts with concentrated HNO3, it forms picric acid. It is formed in this case. Okay. Phenol reacting with CO2 NaOH HCl. Here you will get salicylic acid. And then similarly, phenol, zinc and heating, here it forms benzene. That is benzene preparation it is. So here what you will get in this case, observe it now, which is showing correct option here with respect to that. So first of all, A should be 3. So only 2 options like that. And then B is 1, Reimer-Tiemann reaction. So B is 1, direct reaction it is. So repeatedly asked questions, you focus more. Next, again see question. Phenol treated with, again 2024 question, with chloroform in presence of sodium hydroxide with further hydrolyzed presence of an acid results in. Again similar question. So which gives, actually salicylaldehyde we will get, right? It's not salicylic acid. It's CHCl3 chloroform, which is CHCl3. When you will get salicylic acid, if it is CCl4, you will get salicylic acid. So here you will get this one. What is this? 2-hydroxy benzaldehyde is correct option. Number of times repeated. Mark it as very important PYQ. Next, observe it. JEE Main 2026. This year question. So again they gave with respect to test. Match the following type it is. So sodium bicarbonate solution. Before that, alkaline KMnO4. We know it is Bayer's reagent. Commonly it is known as Bayer's reagent. Alkaline. So Bayer's reagent. So what is the role of Bayer's reagent here? We know it is used to test unsaturation, double bond and triple bond. So D should be 1. Only such 2 options. You can see 3 options like that. Ceric ammonium nitrate, it is used to distinguish or used for alcoholic OH, because ceric ammonium nitrate gives red color with alcoholic OH. Neutral FeCl3 for phenolic OH. Just now I gave above under key points, all these points. And then carboxylic acid react with sodium bicarbonate solution. So which is matching option here? First of all, A giving 2, like 3 options like that. Neutral FeCl3, B is giving phenol 3, 2 options. Ceric ammonium nitrate, C is giving 4. First is correct answer. Okay. Bayer's reagent for double bond unsaturation. JEE Main 2026 question here again. So now here what you will get in the product? See here now. After the reaction, here you will get the product is like ONA, sodium phenoxide, gas it is hydrogen. So if I take 2 moles, you will get 1 mole of hydrogen gas. Next, here it is sodium carbonate salt, here you will get COONA plus, here NaHCO3, yes, NaHCO3 reacting with this, so it will form salt as well as CO2 gas also formed here along with that. CO2 gas is product. Main gas here it is Y. Salt plus gas is Y here. So if you observe it overall, here there is 1 mole of gas, here also 1 mole of gas. Here molar mass is 2 grams, here molar mass is 44 grams. They mentioned is X, it is Y. So X plus Y, here it is 46 is answer. The reactions you have to practice this. Next again see, similar question pattern, match the following. Unsaturation Bayes test. So it is discharge of pink color, KMnO4, that is KMnO4 solution, discharge of pink color occurs during unsaturation, double bond, triple bond. Alcoholic steric ammonium nitrate test. Steric ammonium nitrate test, red color appears for alcohols. Aldehyde tolerance reagent, silver mirror appears. Phenolic group, that is violet color, appears. So based on this, A should be, that is 4. A should be 4. Alcoholic steric ammonium nitrate test 1. B should be 1. A 4, B 1. Such only one option. Option 2. Next, JEE Mains 2026 question, 28 January shift 2. That is this year question. So direct reaction based questions these are. So you have to remember what we are getting in this case. These reactions you have to remember, you have to practice it. So here you will get formaldehyde, HCHO, formaldehyde you will get, not alcohol. If it is manganese acetate, it produces acetic acid. It is oxidized to acetic acid. KMnO4, tertiary alcohol. So here undergoes oxidation here. So it forms tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol, you will get like this product. Tertiary butyl alcohol. So here you will get this one, tertiary butyl alcohol. Next, CH4O2. CH4O2 produces methanol. And then KMnO4H plus. So here oxidative cleavage. So here cleavage occurs and it gives CH3COOH. That is 2. So finally, if you see, question is reaction which produce alcohol as a major product. So alcohol where we are getting? Here alcohol we are getting, here also we are getting alcohol. 2 cases. One it is C, one it is D. So C and D, correct answer in this case. Okay. So these PYQs, these 9 PYQs are repeatedly asked PYQ pattern from alcohols, phenols, ethers. If you are revising alcohols, phenols, ethers chapter, compulsory go through all these PYQ 9 types. Whatever, once again you go through, pause the video, observe those color changes, match the following list. Comment your opinion, which chapter you are expecting, which chapter is required for you for the discussion of PYQs for upcoming video. Let me know in the comment box. For more updates, follow the channel. Thank you. Thank you everyone.